Times episode 474 from this undisclosed yellow barrier. An undisclosed yellow barrier very near to construction. That's definitely a construction site over there. Right across from this yellow barrier. Here's Chicken Bob. Chicken Bob's wondering what they're building over there. And I'm very curious what they could be building at that construction site. But I'm not sure. Here's my mask. It's the Love Boat. It sure is. Love, exciting and new. Captain Stubing and Gopher were on there. QT's top 17 favorite TV show of all time. There's Ken Hamlin throwing a rock through the McDonald's, and there's where that hotel was. That's gone now, although Ken Patera won't forget it. He won't forget it at all. Neither will Ken Hamlin. I don't know if Ken Hamlin ever met Ken Patera, but maybe he did. And then Ken Patera says, "We should team up, Ken Hamlin, and we'll both throw the rock." And Ken Hamlin says, "That Dwayne Johnson's got nothing on us, brother." And then they start flexing at each other. That's a very possible thing that happened at some point. I got a picture of Kevin Sullivan. There's Paul Freakshine and his buddy pal, John Lennon. Paul probably sitting around right now singing Imagine to people. And people are like, "Shut up, Paul, we've heard Imagine a million times." He's like, "It was my buddy pal John's favorite song that he ever wrote in his life." And then he just starts to weep. There's Paul and Wonderful Zach. Wonderful Zach, probably the guy that's telling him to shut up. There's Paul and the rest of the Freak Show. And there's Paul and his niece Casey Carlisle. I don't know Casey Carlisle's favorite John Lennon song either. I'm gonna guess Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. I'll guess it was a Beatles song that he wrote. Here's Casey Carlisle autograph picture. You can get that at CaseyCarlisle.com. That's CaseyCarlisle.com, home for all your gift giving needs. Imagine getting a gross of those in your Easter basket. That'd be great. Or, just because it's spring break for some people, you could get some of those. That'd be appropriate on spring break as a gift. There she is. You can get some of those. I got that when I was fan of the month at CaseyCarlisle.com. Some of those if you're old enough. Some of those. Maybe you just want to celebrate baseball season being back and get some of those. Some of those. There she is if you're smaller. There she is if you like pillows like QT Volks. A little angry. Other members of Team Badnies. Miss Eliz having a birthday. She sure is. She got some Seattle Best chocolates. She even got the You're a Hero bar. She got the Happy Birthday cake batter bar. She got a lot of them. And then people were sending her like just no return address, no name on it gifts. A little creepy, but she was getting it. She sure was. And there's an autograph picture of Seymour Snot, proud member of the Gouge roster. I'll be back at Gouge in June. Maybe Seymour Snot and I will cross paths. Maybe we'll team up. I've never known of a Seymour Snot sign guy team up before, but maybe that's a thing that'll happen. I'm perfectly fine with that. Twitter, where you can follow me, but not literally, much like Missy Bostic does, and much like Shimmer does. They both do. Facebook, Instagram, the YouTube, which you may be watching right now. Right now you're probably watching on the YouTube, saying, "I wonder if Missy Bostic's on the YouTube." I don't know if she is or not. She might be. Might be in a crowd shot or something. CAC program. It's a little worn at this point, but CAC's coming back in the autumn. Coming back in the autumn. There is what it looks like inside the law office of Stephen P. New. If you want to sue old Thumbs Up Lance Dean, call Stephen P. New. If he slandered your good name, said some libelous things, sue Lance Dean. They can't dismiss his case because he shoots a thumb up and says, "I'm at my shoot job," and makes some weird comment. They'll throw him in the slammer. There's a book I got for QT out of the Little Free Library, Rebel Prince by Henry W. Corey. It was 95 cents in Canada at one point. QT gonna love this Rebel Prince book. I dare say it'll be in his top 5 favorite books that he'll ever read in his lifetime. Pamphlet for the Sign of the Times. current book I have started reading, A Fastball for Freedom by Gary Morgenstein. This one will be discussed later this month on Sign Guys Wrestling Show. But the sequel to A Mound Over Hell, A Fastball for Freedom, it just came out, brand new off the presses. I got my copy, I started it. Poor Puppy and Annette are in some big trouble over there in England so far, and I'm only like 3 chapters in. Book I got for Petroff, if I ever see Petroff again, 18.358% chance I'll see Petroff again in my lifetime to give him that book. It's there. There's a possibility. Demon and Bunny coffee. Fantastic coffee. I don't know if Aubrey Edwards drinks Demon and Bunny coffee, but she should. She should say, get out of that corner, Bunny, or I'll disqualify you unless you give me some of that Demon and Bunny coffee. Then you can do whatever you want. That's what I would do. And the JB Moonshine t-shirt. You can get shirts like that from JB Moonshine if you happen to be standing next to him and he has a bag of them and he's got some change to give you. You can get some for Easter. They're great for Easter. Look at the bright collars. You'd look like a Easter egg there with the moonshine jug on you. Who wouldn't want that for Easter next to a Casey Carlisle picture in their Easter basket? Well, it's a busy week this week. Not for those construction workers because they apparently have the day off. No construction going on currently, much to the chagrin of Beast Barnett, I'm sure. He's probably saying, come on, I want to see construction. They have the day off, Beast. Well, it's Miss Eliz's birthday, and I have to go perform a wedding because Little Creepy's getting married. Little Creepy getting married. I'm going to perform the ceremony. I'm fully licensed. So that's some things that are happening. On Sunday, it's Easter, and on Turnbuckle Turmoil, we'll have Siren, the voodoo doll, with us. You probably know her from WOW Women's of Wrestling. She was buddy pals with Holiday. They were going after the tag titles together. QT will probably ask 8 questions about Voodoo Child by Jimi Hendrix. And then he'll probably want to know about like the history of voodoo and the Caribbean culture. Or QT will probably get a call from Thumbs Up Landstein saying, ask her about some random song from Barry Manilow. And QT will say, oh, okay. And he'll do that. Hopefully Randy Zellers will have some pertinent questions about Holiday. We'll see what he comes up with for Siren. Monday, pretty much looking free. Tuesday, that WWE Hall of Fame starts, so I'll be spending 6 days watching that, I bet. Those things go forever, and they got 2 classes to go through this year. I bet the thing was taped last month and it's still wrapping up right now. Someone's saying, I know it's been a long week, we're all tired, I don't want to go very long. And then 8 hours later, he's like, and then when I was in the 3rd grade. Well, that Hall of Fame does that. It's long, long, long. Wednesday, pretty much free. Maybe I'll watch an old episode of Good Times or something. That'd be good. Some John Amos, some J.J. Walker. Yeah, Jimmy J.J. Walker. On Thursday, pretty much free. Friday, that's when WrestleMania starts, because now it's a 3-day thing, apparently. 3 days. 2 wasn't long enough. I had to go to 3. Pretty soon it'll be like a week-long event. It'll be like, you'll need to take a month off of work because you're not moving from the stadium once you get to WrestleMania. That's what will happen in a couple of years. But on Friday, on Sign Guys Wrestling Show, we have from Paulcade, Chad French. He's the promoter of Paulcade. Paulcade 2 rapidly approaching us. He's going to give us all the details. QT will probably ask his opinions on French dressing. Old Thumbs Up Lancine will probably sneak in a question for QT to ask about the French Revolutionary War. He'll be completely for words. He may hang up on us, but we'll have Chad French to start the show. So to review from this undisclosed yellow barrier, and that's the yellowest yellow barrier I've ever seen barrier something while being yellow. It's across from a construction site where there's no active construction happening. But it's Miss Eliz's birthday. Happy birthday, Miss Eliz. And then I got to perform Little Creepy's wedding. Little Creepy used to do Hurricane Rana guys. He used to do that when his Uncle Meat was in the ring. He'd say, "I got your back, Uncle Meat." And then as like a 12-year-old, he'd Hurricane Rana a guy so Meat could win. Now he's getting married. Sunday, Siren will be the Turnbuckle Turmoil guest on Easter Sunday. QT might ask her questions about Easter ham, I don't know. On Monday, it's pretty much free. Tuesday, the Hall of Fame starts. And when I say starts, look for a 4-day run for that thing, because it's long. Very long they go on that. Wednesday, some good times maybe on the YouTubes. On Thursday, pretty much open. Friday, we have Chad French, promoter of Paulcade. Paulcade last year was a huge success. I'm hoping they have another successful Paulcade for all the animals they help. We'll find out the details in pretty much episode 474, where I'm wearing this Love Boat mask